We'll see if he joins. If not, we'll go back to what we're doing, right? But yeah, this is super exciting.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I cannot you know what's the English word for that? You know you
Fathom.
know yeah, I'm on the seventh cloud, you know. So the words are not coming out of my head into my mouth and can't speak clearly, you know.
Yeah.
Because what we are going through is like it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And obviously you guys are going to deal with whales, right? You're going to have the people that come in, take advantage, and do the sell-offs and whatnot. We've seen it with a lot of them.
Yeah, but the community is so strong. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Every dip is being eaten up like it's nothing. Like
Yeah.
it's a Friday hangout at I don't know what, Burger King or something, you know?
Just yeah, well, here in like California, In and Out used to be like the hangout.
In-N-Out Burger?
Yeah.
Are you talking about In-N-Out Burger?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been to the States many times. I've lived there as well, and half of my family lives in the States.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So you said you're in the
Yeah.
Philippines, right?
Come again?
Where'd you say you're at right now?
Oh, Netherlands.
Netherlands,
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
at yeah, Amsterdam. No, I'm not in Amsterdam. I'm in the south near Belgium, Luxembourg, and Germany.
Oh, nice, 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 nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been watching the addresses this morning, literally since I started the stream, and they're
Hmm.
flying right now. Your holders are gaining 100 almost every 5 minutes. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's the chocolate cookies, man.
So yeah, I had a
They
couple.
uh they are yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, it's just I don't know if are you in the chat too? Did you join the Twitch chat?
Uh which one?
For the
Which
for
one which Twitch chat are you referring to? The one
the stream chat.
you are on right now, you
Yes,
mean?
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is all
Yeah.
live, just so you know.
Yeah, yeah. I put it off because, maybe I get that feedback loop. So,
Oh no, I got that. I
uh,
was just wondering if you could see the chat because I'm sure there's people gonna ask questions, right? I have my community that I told about this 5 days
okay.
ago to get in, and so maybe they have some questions, right?
Okay, okay. I'll jump on it.
Yeah,
Give me a sec.
that's actually a good idea.
I, I'll just mute it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the chat. Let me see. Stream chat. Uh,
Guys, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask, right?
mm, can you still hear me though? Because I'm not sure if I'm
Yeah, I can
able
definitely
to
hear
hear
you.
you at
Definitely,
this
definitely hear you.
point. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me check this stream out real quick. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I see the chat now. I had to open it up because I closed it before. Um, yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so I'm on a new laptop. Um, so I have to fill in my credentials again because I did not copy it just yet.
Yeah, you're fine. It's not a big
So
deal.
yeah, if you want to, you just ask the questions
Yeah,
that you
so
are reading.
yeah, so I mean, even I have some questions. So we kind of talked about this
Mhm.
before with the the game development. You guys said you guys are going to be the developers, like you're not going to hire another studio or anything.
That depends on the workload.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
We are capable of doing it, but as the market cap increases, our ability or our vision can also broaden, and we can build in more things, right? Which we did not anticipate in the beginning,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and also to get things faster done. So yeah, if we have the budget for it, I'd say why not, But we will be leading that team. Yeah. So the developers in our team, as well as me, we are versed in Unity and full stack development. But hey, if there's like five guys who are geniuses at it and can get it done within, 10 times faster or something, I say why not?
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of people out there. I mean, I originally went to college for game design. Like, I'm a 3D artist. I just never really fully got into it. I ended up getting into the solar industry and taking over that.
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
So that's really cool. And then on your roadmap, you have information saying that you guys are planning to release a song slash album. What exactly is that about, if you can say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can say something about that. So, Crypto Ninja, he's actually he started out as an artist, a rapper,
Yep,
songwriter,
I know who he
beat
is.
maker, producer, engineer.
Yeah,
I think that's it. Yeah. Um, so he still has that talent, but he hasn't been utilizing it like he'd like to. So for I think 4 years ago, he had some meetings with the guys in at Universal Studio, Interscope, and some others. So he went to LA and Miami for that a couple of years in a row. Yeah, but it never set off because he wanted to link certain businesses to it, and they said, "Well, if you get that done, we can write a contract." But we are here now, and it's looking like this is going to be it, like for him on a artistic level, right? So this will be the push that he needed if he wants to
yeah,
go that route. Yeah, but we have a lot of contacts. We have contacts with like artists like Tory Lanez and many others. So there are some nice things that can be done, but we'll just see what happens. And
yeah.
that's it. I'm not going to tell you anything else about that.
No, and that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure you got multiple people because the way I see it, right, is like there's so many music artists out there at this point that this is a huge new opportunity for all of them to get new eyes and ears on who they are, their talents, and their art. And this whole NFT new like craze is just an easy way for everybody to really truly make money in this, right?
Yeah, true. There are a lot of things popping up,
Not
new
sure.
stuff. Like NFTs is just a start. Um, I don't know what's gonna be the new thing. What I do know is that these NFTs can be used for multiple purposes, more purposes than they are used for at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you can tokenize everything, and NFTs are a great way to do it. Like, let's say you're in real estate and you want to sell a house, you sell the NFT with it. You know,
Oh yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I've been trying to explain to, my community and just people that come in my chat is like this is only the very like this is the surface of the paint just barely being laid out, right? Like the house hasn't even the house hasn't even really been formed or the building or the rocket ship or whatever, right? There he is. He's
Yeah,
in chat now.
exactly. The market is like growing. The crypto sphere is growing. We are just at
Josh
its
Quantum is who I'm
infancy.
talking to.
You could say You could say Bitcoin was the sperm, you know, and we went into the womb, and we're in the infancy now. You know, a little child being born and ready to grow up and
Yeah.
succeed on the planet. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's definitely it's very exciting. I mean, obviously we've been following Dogecoin here, and it is. I was telling people a long time ago, you need to get in this, right? And then a lot of people didn't listen to me. There's so many more coming, and that's why like 5 days ago I saw your project, and I was like, whoa, 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 because gamer at heart. I've been playing games since the Nintendo NES, right? Like I'm 40 years old, and I see this new NFT portion of how this can be added to games. It blows my mind, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. So we had a little conversation about gaming, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So of course, you're on Twitch, so your guys, your followers know what type of games you're playing, I guess, or what games you played and what you're liking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We could talk about that since we are on Twitch.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I originally started as a Twitch streamer in gaming. I've now recently switched to crypto streaming. Pretty much, that's the only thing I do at this point. But yeah, I've started off playing FPS games, even just puzzle games. Like I've played everything, right? Everything has a market
Yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly. But it's gonna change, man. You're gonna when we launch our second platform, you can do and crypto and gaming together.
See that right there just kind of blows my mind, like straight up. Now, question. So, are you guys planning on creating your own type of wallet? Are you just going to use external wallets for this whole setup? Like, how are you going to do that exactly? How are people going to collect the crypto through the gaming and all that?
Yeah, so there is a mechanism that has to be built for it. Um, because we are planning to utilize mobile apps, mobile gaming
Yeah.
as well. So in that instance, you will have like, uh, you know, you're bound to the Play Store or whatever, so you need to make a workaround and you, that they don't poke you and say, yeah, you can't do this. So there's some things to consider there, but it is doable. We've talked with some guys that are experienced in that particular area, doing, maybe membership things, like you have these guys doing meditation membership things, and people can pay with the Play Store credits, but they can also, get the credits from their website and load them up. And that's okay. That's the old style. We can use Web3 for that. So, yes, it will be the wallet that already exists. And there also will be a choice to have the in game wallet as well, and they will be connected.
Okay, so it definitely makes sense for you guys to make your own wallet too. Like say you have a full on website that like links to membership, right, for the games and whatnot, and then connected to that website would be your wallet. So it would just be like a linked situation.
Yeah, exactly. So to clarify that, we all know the crypto wallets. There are different wallets. Most people here in this DeFi space use or MetaMask or Trust Wallet. There are others, but hey, these are the two biggest ones. So yeah, so there's a actually an easy way to connect that wallet to the app. Let's say you're on the phone and you want to play the game, you can connect the wallet to the app, and the app will connect that to its internal wallet. And so that's how it works. So it's synchronized like that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's going to be huge. I mean, essentially, if you really think about it, people are going to be able to play games and essentially make money at the same time playing games. Like that alone will make you guys skyrocket because people love money in general, right? So
Yeah, exactly. And so I don't know if I have. Nah, I shouldn't say it. But I will. But I will. Because not it's not official and it's not per se something we will do, but we are thinking about making a second token, which then can be used on just let's say this will be the token that is used on the app with the hyper token, of course, but you earn as a sort of farming this second token, right?
oh.
Because yeah, we can't really put farming on hyper. It's too expensive now, and it's going to be more expensive in the future, so that wouldn't be a wise decision. And we don't, like, as a team, we don't own much. That was our goal from the very start. If we would own like 50%, yeah, we could set up a farm with that, but it's not realistic. So making a second coin specific for earning, like you game and you farm as the earning, yeah, that's I think that's a great idea. But it's not official. We might or might not do it, but I think we will. Nothing official.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I mean, it's always good to have like tons of ideas, right? Like you can just pull from whatever you feel is going to work. On top of that, I mean, you guys are going to. It seems like you guys are very much like asking the community, like, "Hey, what do you want?" You know?
Yeah, that's correct. But we're actually not asking because we don't have a chance to ask because they throw it at us.
True, very true, very true. But it's the reception I see in like just the Telegram alone is like that that the ideas are already being like kind of not like swooped up, but like you're seeing some of the really good ideas and you're like, oh, okay, this is a possibility, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it must connect with our existing ideas. It shouldn't be too far away from our uh, platform or our creations.
Yeah, I completely get it. It's just I so we've talked, right? I'm very intuitive, and there's certain things that I see and I'm like, yes, this is gonna do great, and there's certain things where I'm like, nah, I'm not taking any part of that, right? Because I deal
Right.
with energy, so anything I see energy based that I feel that I definitely want to be a part of, and that's the second I saw your project, I was like, okay, it, you're essentially the first one doing this. Like a lot of people are talking about it, but you're the one that actually is doing it, right? Your team.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And we are not shy as well,
Yeah,
We will come on camera every day if that is what is needed. Uh, we are, first of all, people that stem from the entertainment world, television, media, stuff like that. We are well versed first in that aspect,
oh yeah,
even myself. So yeah. Although, I could polish my English because, yeah, we're not talking it every day, Well, for the last 4 weeks, I have been. Uh, I have also recognized my Texan accent coming back at certain moments when people talk Texan to me, So that was funny.
yeah.
I thought it was lost forever.
So you have family in Texas.
I had, well, there's one uncle who still lives in Houston, but the rest of the family is living in or Boston or in Florida, and yeah, San Francisco, LA, and was it Santa Barbara?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
California. Yeah, that's not super far from me.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, because you were living in LA, right?
Yes, yes, I'm in LA.
Yeah, yeah.
So, let's see if I have anything else. It looks like my chat is kind of doesn't really have a whole lot. They're listening. Um, so as far as you guys going and you're gonna make mobile games, do you plan to make
Yeah,
PC
I'm
games?
looking to the through the chat as well, but I'm not seeing any
Guys,
questions
if you have
popping up like
questions,
that.
if you have
Something we
questions,
can
please ask.
discuss.
This is the
Yeah.
CEO of HyperChainX, okay? So yeah, are you planning on doing PC and mobile?
Anything we can get our hands on.
Okay, so you're definitely multi-market. Okay, that's good. And multi-platform. That's cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Of course, PC is the most easy one. Also, mobile is also good to do. Yeah, PlayStation or Xbox, you need to, go into the app and check
that's what he's
everything
talking about
out.
right now.
And we're working with multiple people, so they also need to know what they're doing. And yeah, usually the people on the PC know what they're doing.
Do you know what kind of games? Would they be shooters? Would they be puzzle solving? Would they, like what were you ideas were you coming up with?
Yeah, yeah. So anything
I
popular,
know.
that would be the first idea. But then again, we are making multiple platforms.
Yeah.
So it depends on which platform you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, because in my eyes, I was thinking like if you were able to make like a CS:GO type killer game, like that would just kind of like dominate that type of shooter, because that's where the real competitive stuff is, right? Like most esports is for the most part either like a shooter like that or something along those lines, right? That
True,
that
true.
I mean, if you could make a game, right? Obviously that takes a lot of money and it takes a lot of time, but like I was a huge CS:GO person. Like I didn't make it into the full like pros or anything, but I was a good CS:GO player, and that
Mhm.
specific I guess you could say like the competitiveness of the game built in, with the ranking system and all that stuff. I mean, if you made something to that effect, like I just see this as being like you're gonna make so much money, it's gonna be insane, right? But you're gonna also make other people money through that. Like instead of would you like incentivize like the skins and stuff like that? Like I'm just trying to understand like how the tokenomics would work within the game, right?
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Like, you shouldn't think that complex, though.
Okay.
Just look at it as,
Big picture.
if you're first place on the game, on the in game itself, on the session, then yeah, you earn more. And if you're losing, you maybe lose some tokens, because, and that's the reason why we won't like connect
I agree. Nifty.
hyperchain to the farm, because you don't want to lose your hyper, right? So
Yeah.
but the farm, yeah, okay, that's like free money anyways. um so that's a difference, what can I say? There are a lot of aspects to think about, there are also 10 things popping up in my head while you are saying so.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like this is so new that the possibilities are almost endless. Like it's crazy. That's why I'm so excited about this, because like I can see like all the different directions it can go. Like just how Nifty said, which is one of my mods, an MMORPG. Like everybody in that genre in gaming is searching for a really good MMORPG. Now, if you added tokenomics into that system where you could make money playing off that, like you could that would you would dominate the entire gaming sector, you know?
Yeah, that's true, but you definitely need a big team for that,
Oh yeah.
and you definitely need a few years for that to, you know, give a really good product. Well, you could also, update stuff, but yeah, is that something you want to do, or you want to just bring out one great thing?
Oh, for sure.
Um, yeah.
I mean, this would obviously be later on when your studio is very, very, very established. You make a ton of money, you build up your team, and you have almost different studios for different genres, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, in my perspective, the first game that we should do should be very interesting. It should not take long. It should really pump you up every time you play it. Um, Yeah, so that's like the check boxes that we need to tick
Of course, it can make it to a
um,
dollar.
to really get that popularity in a short time, and also creating a bigger budget for our
Yes,
studio as well
on
as our
Trust Wallet with
esports
BNB, and then you
ventures.
pancake swap. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
like if we could, oh sorry,
no, no, no. You're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, like the moment we can transition from, well, not transition, but venture into being more than crypto esports and like becoming the new studio that is incorporating crypto. At, at that point, we're in a whole
It's a
different
dip, and we
world, a
wanted
whole
it.
different
It's
ball
fine.
game.
Yeah. So okay, now I do have a question about the esports aspect of this. So are you going to like go out and find esports teams to eventually get in said maybe the specific game that you're making, or are you thinking about like possibly creating your own esports type of tournament, right, where other teams could come and join into this new breed of your style tournament that deals with NFTs? Is that kind of what you're going for?
Uh, well, you gave me two options, and both are correct.
Okay, that's awesome. Because I mean, that alone, I mean, obviously because of everything that's going on in the world right now, it's kind of hard to do like big live events. But you can technically do it. You just have to link everything together. But I mean, where exactly? What can you tell me about that without giving away the farm?
And are we talking about post worldly issues?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think we are going to establish ourselves as an international brand
Guys, you
in
need to get in
specifically
HyperChainX.
esports as well.
If these guys do
Are
what they
we
said they're gonna
gonna
do,
have competition?
jeez.
I don't think so because we are the competition. Like, of course, there are big esports events and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about that we are their competition. They are just not our competition because
Yeah.
they are not doing this, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
of
I'm
course.
saying like you're really the first ones doing this. Like you have the field kind of covered right now.
Yeah, exactly. So,
This is
yeah, of
crazy.
course, in gaming, when we're talking about gaming, there is competition. All these other companies, all these other brands are competition. But when we're talking about what we are doing as a platform, there is no competition as of yet.
Yeah, I mean I completely agree with you.
Yeah. And I also, want to bring something else, some awareness to the people in the DeFi space, the investors, the people watching it, the people interested in it, the seniors, the experts, and the novices, and any wanna be or want to go into a person. So the thing that I want to bring onto the table is what's up with these projects? Why don't people show their faces? Come on, guys, be professional. Don't rug pull. Show your face.
I 100% have been saying that from the
And
get-go.
it's not true in every instance because it does not have to be.
Mhm.
But yeah, it should be. It should be. It should become something that can be regulated. Not like in the regulation that we know
Put
today,
the link
but
in that I just
it
gave you.
shouldn't be that harsh, but it should be something that when people come in and invest their money, that there is some type of mechanism that people can get hurt, of course, with their funds.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been
That's
asking him, bro.
the market, but it should be just that. It shouldn't be that somebody takes out all liquidity just at once and rug pulls underneath your feet. That should be eradicated from this yeah, industry, this, oh, my phone.
Yeah, you're fine.
It should be eradicated. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. That's, not to talk about another project, but that's why at
Mhm.
first everybody was really bad mouthing SafeMoon, right? Um, After their first
Yeah.
AMA, they definitely took a major hit because their first AMA was kind of messy. I'm gonna say that with the kind of smirk. But afterwards, they became very professional and they understood that just them acting kind of out of place really hurt their project. So you have to be 100 from the get go, and every single Have you guys done any live streams yet or anything like that?
No, we're planning one within the next 7 days.
Awesome. I definitely
Yeah.
like to know when that's going to happen because I really want to be a
So,
part of that.
I can tell a little bit more about that. So we are building a studio
Oh,
from which
snap.
we will be doing our commentating, our streaming, our
Yeah, don't
AMAs,
worry. Don't worry about
interviews
Doge.
with
It's
other
going to be fine.
tokens, stuff like that. So we are really setting the bar here,
Yeah.
doing that as well. So yeah. So first of all, we want to become that platform that if your project is not on our platform, you really don't matter, you
Yeah.
know, because every good project wants to come on there and showcase their project.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
we yeah, and we won't be charging. We want to bring the awareness. We love the DeFi space. We love crypto. We just want to be part of the change as well, you know.
Yeah, so I guess one of my big questions is being a
Mhm.
huge gamer and definitely dealing with the multi-sphere of the pay to play stuff, right? Like most gamers now, don't get me wrong, there's still a solid like 40% that will still go and they'll do the pay for play stuff. But the ones that are really understanding how it's damaging game development in general, where these big studios go out and they incentivize to take as much money from you as possible, right? Um,
Yeah.
how do you guys plan to like work around that? Because sure, you're gonna have to have something in your games to make some money, right? Like a little extra.
Well, um, my idea on that is that yeah, you need some incentives in yeah, so that is true, but it shouldn't be something which is needed. Yeah, okay. If you wanna like earn big in a tournament or something, yeah, you need to set up your coins in order to do so. Because yeah, that is just how it works. We will be taking a little fee from that specifically.
Hmm.
Of course, when you want to buy an item, which is,
We have multiple step by step
a
things in the
special
Discord.
item or
Best
something, and
part
you
key,
don't want
and we
to
can help you in
like
there too.
work for it for 3 months or something, yeah, of course, we're gonna take a little fee from that. But besides that,
Yeah.
I'm with you, on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to put a bad taste in a lot of gamers, mouths. Like
Yeah, yeah, I'm annoyed about it myself.
yeah, it's when you have a game developer that goes out and basically doesn't care about what any of the actual like their target audience likes, and all they want to do is make money. Like I have flat out said I will never touch an EA game ever again. I do not support the studio at all. All they have tried to do is take money from people. They make an awesome game and then they make another one 2 years later, and it's just like zero updates after that. It just kills me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Look, we are guys. We came from like the entertainment, and we also came from search engine optimization and advertisement and data analysis. This is what we use. We can make the product like that good that you always want to play. you know?
yeah.
Yeah, or we just miss completely. That is also something which is possible.
Well, I mean, always, right? With anything, you kind of have to fail a little bit to really understand how to like build something even better, you know? Like you're gonna have hits and misses, right? Of course, anybody does.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
I
I'm just
personally don't have any questions. I mean, I'm really hyped about this project, and I know that it's still in the very beginning phases because I mean I basically caught you before you even had 3,000 holders. So
yeah, exactly. Did you invest at that point?
oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was going in your whatchamacallit, the Telegram, and just that's kind of how I check some of these new projects, right? I go in their Telegram, I see what the community is talking about, how hyped they are about it, and then I kind of start going around doing some research and whatnot, and then yeah, after really going through the roadmap and then talking to some of the people in the Telegram, I was like, this does seem like it's really got something behind it. And then of course when we had our conversation yesterday, I was like, oh, or 2 days ago, that really kind of like sold me on a lot of it because for at least for me and you, like our conversation, you just seem like a very down to earth, like straight shooter, right? Because I've had talks with some of these other people, and they seem like they're scheming behind the behind the scenes, right?
Right.
And that's not what I
Yeah,
get from you.
yeah,
I'm gonna be blunt, blunt and honest. I'm not getting it.
yeah. Sorry, my phone again. I'm gonna put my phone on mute for a sec.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't want to take up all your time. I definitely really truly appreciate you, coming in here and chatting and filling me in on a little bit more of the details. I mean, if you have any more details before take off and whatnot, but I'm definitely open to a little bit more, because I mean, at this point, I'm an investor, right? Like
Yeah,
I have money that I can still invest. I just want
yeah,
to like I want to have that feeling. My personal thing is because of how these projects work. I mean, you can see it right now, right? If you
yeah,
go to
yeah.
the
Of course.
we're gonna have whales selling off. People take advantage of these projects constantly. I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna bounce back. So the way I invest is I do an initial investment right at the beginning. I do another one in the middle, and then I wait to see how the fall off happens with the whales, and then I invest more. So that's how I
Yeah,
operate.
yeah, exactly. I'm looking at your screen right now, and I'm gonna look up the BFC scan myself. So let's see what is happening. Or you are on CoinMarketCap, right?
Yes.
Let me check.
Yeah, I was looking at both the
I haven't been
BSC
checking the
scan and
charts this
both.
whole day. This is the first time actually. My wife has been filling me in. But yeah, so as we can see, it's still doing healthy in my perspective as an investor, as a data analyst.
Oh yeah.
I see that these peaks have dips. That is normal. And they are being eaten. So the growth is still healthy. We have not seen the sideways movements as of yet. So I think we are still anticipating some more growth these coming days.
Oh,
You know?
you're gonna get more than just a little growth. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, yeah. So a little update for you guys. Like last night, me and the team, we were checking out or we were discussing our giveaway wallet, and yeah, that was a great surprise to us because usually I'm not checking stuff out like that.
Hmm.
um what it was worth, and I'm gonna check it out for you guys right now. What it is worth, which means we can do a whole lot with giveaways and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Let me just check it out real quick.
Dogecoin is fantastic. Right now, I'm talking to the CEO of HyperChainX, the website that I have up. Just so you guys know.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Was it like in the
So
trillions or
the
something?
giveaway, the giveaway pot, the prize pool, the prize pot is worth more than 200K.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's this
Did you
thing.
get that number?
Oh yeah, you said more than 200K. That's insane. Are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Did you hear what I was saying?
Yeah, yeah. You said the price pool is more than 200K.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. You said that the prize pool is more than 200K.
Yeah, at this point, it's going up to 250.
Wow, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
It
Yes, I
it
am.
passed 250 already.
Jeez.
So which means we'll be doing a lot of fun giveaways. So you can think about like things like PlayStation 5s and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely the kind of giveaways you should be doing, right? Because essentially, you guys are going to be doing gaming, so it just builds more hype around that, right? That I think people, it's going to take them a minute to realize that you're not just like a new token, right? That you guys are going to be a big part of gaming.
Yeah, exactly. Like tokenomics or crypto is just one aspect of it and it is the future. So why not
Yes,
start now,
I
right?
agree.
Gaming, yeah, that's also it has a big future. Gaming has not been around for 100 years. So yeah, look at just like ball sports. They have been around for I don't know, 1,000 years. Like Egypt, they had a soccer type of game, maybe, and it's still here and it's evolving into what we see now. So let alone esports,
Oh
the
yeah.
new ball game.
Well, yeah, you could really think about. I mean, obviously, I got really big into VR, right? VR for me is like that's the beyond next level. When I got my HTC Vive and like you actually feel like you're in the games, right? It's just that's where I see the future of gaming going. Obviously, with mobile devices, that's going to still be pretty big, but I see VR taking over probably within the next 5 years.
Yeah, so with VR, I'm one of those guys who tested it out in the early stages of VR, and like I'm talking about 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And the first experience was awesome. I don't know what it was. I guess it was Quake, like the first Quake,
Mm-hmm.
and I got really nauseous, man. Wow, that was I haven't touched it since.
Yeah. So
I'm scared. Yeah.
I was gonna say some people do have that, but so for instance, my ex, she cannot play any games that are 3D games at all, but she was able to
Mhm.
play VR because she was immersed in it, right? But if she just say if she was to like sit down and play like CS:GO, she would physically get sick. But when she played VR, she would not get sick at all because it would immerse her so much in it. That's how the new VR is, right?
Yeah, 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 exactly. But see, I'm like a guy who tends to, keep to himself. Well, those are not the correct words, but I like to keep myself centered, right? And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
emerging into VR is like pulling myself out of my centeredness,
Uh-huh.
which
I'm telling you, he's
I
very
think,
spiritual, guys.
does not vibe with me. But hey, not everybody is like me, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, yeah, we've talked about that before. No,
Yeah,
I totally get it. Where that you could feel like you're losing a little bit of control, right? So it's gonna make you feel weird.
yeah, exactly.
That's interesting.
But
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But if you can keep that calm
Yo, what's
and
going on,
immerse
Rum?
yourself into it, that would be like so much fun. Like I've played the Gundam arcade in Japan, or not
Yeah.
in Japan, but in China. I played it in Hong Kong. That was awesome to
Not tattooed it
go into
anymore.
those pots and play
DogeCoin
Gundam.
Warrior.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those situations where yeah, I just I'm like I said, I can kind of see like how big this is gonna be, you know.
Hmm.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
this is all your team deals with, right? You guys are just living in the moment of building and creating all this amazingness, but like I can almost see it playing out. Like it's gonna be wild. Um,
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So I got a little question for you. Like, if I don't, I don't know if you did the research well enough, but like if you would explain to me what we are gonna do on that first platform we are making, what is that? What's the idea? What is our vision for the first platform?
See now, that's a little bit of a tricky question. So I feel like you're gonna make like it's going to be more of a site that's created like with the games in it, and then everything's gonna be linked together. So this is gonna be like a multi-pronged platform website, right? Are you guys gonna? You're probably gonna build Unity into it, right? Is that
Yeah, later on, it has sections of development. So, um, yeah, how can I say that? Like,
welcome to the
okay,
stream?
so the last platform or product which we are going to bring out is the actual game, right? That's the last product.
Yes.
So that will have its own platform, but
Yes,
also
I
an
still hold
integrated
Doge.
platform on the existing platform. But I'll explain to you a little bit more clearly what the first
Don't feel
platform is all
uncomfortable
about.
about it. Okay.
The first platform is about connecting good tokens, good projects together, and they function as their own esports team, battling us or battling other tokens.
Oh wow. Okay. That I didn't know.
Do you do you see the marketing potential?
Holy cow. That's I mean, not only marketing potential but money. Like straight up. That's going to be amazing. So
Yeah.
now, okay,
So mhm.
because this is going to be with other tokens, right? So other full-on teams with their projects and whatnot. Are these other teams going to have incentive in this as well? Like, how's that going to work?
um, it
That's
depends on
that's
what you
crazy
mean with
idea.
incentive. Like, give me a little bit detail on where you are going with that question.
Okay, so these other projects that are they're doing all their tokenomics and they have all their different ideas and whatnot. So if they're battling in this this whole arena, we'll just call it an arena, right, for your platform. Um,
Mhm.
if one does better than the other, is it just kind of like bragging rights? Like how's that work? Yeah, it's
Oh, we,
dropping.
we we will be incorporating charity as
We
well.
knew it was coming, guys. We
Um,
wanted it.
so yeah, like our initial idea is that with every battle, these tokens set up a little pool of BNB,
We wanted
and
to,
whoever
so we
wins
can buy in.
chooses the charity, right? And like
Oh,
some tokens are charity tokens. You understand? Like Pitbull or uh, any dog or any cat token. You know what I'm saying, right?
yes,
Or
yes.
any animal token. So if they win, they get to choose the charity, and of course, they will choose their charity. Yeah, but other projects might not um, be the charity. So it will go into their exchange listing pot.
Mm.
Everybody wins with this, there is no loss. And why is there no loss? Because we will also be interviewing them. It's free marketing as well.
Yes.
Interviews, AMAs, team profiles. We'll do the whole scope. We are entertainment at its heart at first, you know?
Yeah, so you guys are
So,
big braining this where you
yeah.
can literally have everybody being a part of your project to really help push them up too.
Yeah, only, yeah, the rug pools will not take a part. take part in this because yeah, we will check out your contract.
Yeah.
We will check out your team. If you don't want to get doxxed, then it's a no-go for you.
Yeah, that's actually yeah, that's actually really good. Essentially, you guys are going to be almost like the crypto police, really, when it comes down to it. Because if people don't want to show their face, so you're going to be like, well, why don't you want to show your face? Like everybody else is doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have some examples with that, but I'm not, I'm not trying to bash any project or
Yeah, yeah,
anything,
yeah. No, I get it.
So yeah, we only want to be, positive, and we want to show the love for this crypto sphere and
We
especially the
will. We will.
DeFi
Right now, I'm
spheres,
talking to
which
this guy.
is
I'm
awesome.
interviewing a guy. Okay.
Uh, you know, um, so yeah, let's not bash on the other projects. Let's keep it positive and keep, stimulating
I'm
this
interviewing the
change
owner
in
of
the
this.
world, which is going to happen. It's the big reset, guys. It's the life-changing wealth
Yeah.
session going on right now in your life.
Oh
If
yeah.
you are if you are looking with the clear vision.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, we've kind of touched upon it. We're both very, very spiritual.
Yeah,
I've been starting to try to get my community to understand about like the quantum financial system, how it's based off of blockchain, how this is literally the future of this planet for the new, economy, right?
right. So just a simple example. Do you want to chop like 100,000 trees for one currency of one country, or do you just want to be environmentally friendly and do some like wind energy or solar energy, doing let's say for example XRP?
Yeah, I agree.
The choice is easy. The choice is easy.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to explain to because all the haters, right? They immediately go to yeah, but to mine coins it takes so much energy and that's not green at all. And it's like yeah, but that's only the people that are doing it not connected to solar or wind. You know, that's gonna start coming into play, and it already has been. They're making big farms in the U.S. that are all solar based. You know, big
Yeah,
mining rig
but
farms.
yeah, yeah, but that's only version 2 of crypto.
Oh
Version
yeah,
3 was, of course, the staking mechanism. Like the
yep,
staking itself is the fun. Um, yeah, and of course you have the pre-farmed or like pre-minted coins, which takes actually nothing. It's like press enter and it's there.
yeah,
Like there is no yeah, it's all environmentally friendly, and as we evolve, the technology will become better and better, that you could just power it up with your own house solar panel, let's say,
yeah.
so yeah, the future is actually looking bright for the planet if we continue this route.
I completely agree with you. And that's what I've been trying to, because, some people think that's like a rabbit hole type situation. It's like, no, this is literally where we're going, people. Like, you need to embrace this.
Yeah, I'll tell you something else about that. Hemp is a great plant for its fiber, right?
Yes, I have a friend that actually works on a hemp farm up north.
Yeah. So these guys from I don't know if it was Washington or New York. It's an industrial company
Hmm.
and a lab. So they are making hemp plastics. They what's that word? Degrade or um
Are you talking about like where they
yeah, I
break it
guess
down?
it's yeah. So the natural breakdown process of it takes 6 months and then it's completely dissolved.
Yeah, so it's
Plastics.
biodegradable. Yeah.
Yeah, plastics.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
I will talk about Doja, guys,
I
after
don't I
this
don't want to
interview.
use those McDonald paper straws, man. I hate them.
Yeah, they're terrible. They're absolutely. They just traded one for another. It's so ridiculous, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
and
we're on the same page.
mhm, yeah. I don't want to see those fishes in plastic nets and stuff like that. Let them
No.
swim.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those situations where there was a article that I read very recently where they are creating the new technology. Think about drinking water, right? Across our just the U.S. alone. Like there's so many people in the U.S. that they have issues getting clean drinking water to everybody, but they're already coming up with an invention where they build these plants right there in the ocean, and then they can clear out all the salt from the water. They can purify it, and then we have unlimited purified water. And it's like, why wasn't this thought of 30 years ago?
Hmm. Yeah, because it doesn't bring any money on the table. That's why. But yeah, we digress.
Yeah, well, that's where we're moving, is where that's not an issue anymore, because so many people are waking up because of, I call it the human evolution, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so DogeCoin Warrior, my my wife, the director assistant, says I need to hurry up and continue my work.
Absolutely. No, yep, I totally get it. I really seriously appreciate you coming in here. Anytime you want to, give me any, like, hey, I'm going to do an AMA or whatever, I'll host you guys, and, we're definitely going to be a part of that. I'm very excited about this project. I'm an investor. I'm clearly going to invest more money. It's just one of those situations where I just want to kind of play out the whole whale situation, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But whales will be coming in, whales will be going out, and we will also see the new level whales coming in as well.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about the million dollar whales. We're talking about the multi-million dollar whales.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm ready for it.
me too. Me too. That means we are moving up in the world.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, Josh, I seriously appreciate you coming in here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Anytime, man.
All right, take it easy, and yep, tell the wife I said hello, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Yep. All right. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
That was awesome. Okay, guys. Like, I've been trying to tell you guys that I'm super hyped about this project, right? Like the fact that I just got to interview the freaking owner of it. Like, what? Oh, snap! And the wallet addresses are flying at this point. That was fantastic. That made me very happy. I am going to be investing more into this project, obviously. Um, so yeah, everybody wants to talk about Dogecoin. We knew the dip was coming, and it's already going back up. Come on, guys. I should have freaking bought in, but it's gonna go down more, so it's fine. I would love to get to a bottom end. See, we got down to 52. I would love to see like a 50 cent mark, right? And then I'll buy in. So we're just gonna keep watching. It's already skyrocketing back up. So anybody that's like, oh, Doge is gonna have the rug pulled out from under it. These whale wallets are gonna sell off